First thing we're going to do is we're just going to spend a little bit of time getting comfortable with the person hitting us. He's just going to slap the face and the body, okay? In jits, obviously, in regular Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he's going to want to get posture. But as soon as we start punching at each other, he starts to bring his head down like this when strikes come into play, and we start to play guard. It looks more like this because we're hitting each other. Right. Okay, so go back down. So when I'm playing here and we're striking, as soon as he starts to rear back and look to punch, I want to try and get my heels on his hips. Put your knees back down for a second. So I want to try and go to spider guard. I don't want to play closed guard when the guy's punching me in the face. It's just not something I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands right here on his shoulder so I can feel where his arms go. Because I don't want to just sit here and wait for the punch and try and block it. So I can feel where his arms go. And as he raises up to strike, just like that, I'm going to move my heels back and put them right here on his hip bones. So this is my position. I call this spider guard. Okay? If I can grab his wrist like this, I will. And then I'm going to make him fight to pull his hand back because that makes him tired. And as I show you guys as we go, it's going to set up all my submissions and my sweeps while he's trying to get his hand back. Okay? So it's like this. If he pulls his hand back and he goes to strike, I'm not going to try and cover like this, crazy monkey style like you do standing. That works great standing. Doesn't work so good on the mat. So when he punches like this, if he's punching straight, I'm going to bring my knees together. And then he's not going to be able to reach. Even if we switch, even though I'm a lot taller than Mike, he brings his knees together and raises his hips up, I can't reach his head. The jab's a process. So I'm going to get frustrated. I'm going to come in with the hooks to the body or to his face. So when I'm playing this game, when he comes in with the hooks, I'm going to wait for it like that. As he throws this one, I wait for it like that. Then I catch it on the way back. As he pulls it out, I catch a tricep. Pinch it with my knee and my shin, and then come down to the wrist. Control the wrist again. He tries to pull the hands out, make him fight to get the hands out. If he leans way back like that, I'm going to kick the face right here. Okay? So as soon as I see that head come back a little bit, I'm going to kick that face and then come back down. So he's going to keep his head tucked as soon as he gets one of those to the face and punch from here. So catch, block, move down to the wrist. Make him fight to get his hands back. He tries to slap my body in my face, I catch and hang on. Okay. Does everybody see that? If he tries to pull his hand back, I'll hang on like this. And the grip I take isn't like the G.I. Joe Cobra Death grip like this. Because if I take that Cobra Death grip, he'll pull his arm out eventually, like that. It's more relaxed here. And also because any of you that have rolled much, especially if you've done it with a gi, you know your hands give out after a short amount of time. You only have so much lactic acid. So when I grab his wrists, I hang on kind of light. When he goes to pull it out, I go with it a little bit. And it's really, really hard for him to get his hands back. He'll eventually get it back. But then I'll catch it again and he's got to go through that whole thing. It's kind of a pain in the ass, okay? Once I feel him stop tugging, then I'll switch grips like this.